fresh, huh? You won't know what we gonna do next, huh? You bought our tape with the check, huh? You wearing a vest, huh? You trying to protect your chest, huh? You spent 70 on your bins, huh? And ain't sure that's for your friends, huh? You won't stop these haters from playing with you, huh? You won't run the block, huh? You won't be the last one with rocks, huh? You keep it, huh? You count the money at the end of the night, huh? You on a 3-day flight, huh? You full of that line. You ducking them people, huh?
Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great America. Luis Castillo, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
And that's waved at and missed 1-1. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. 2-1 count to the Pale Host leadoff hitter.
You got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Hit back toward the mound. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Batting second.
Now into the box, Hanser Alberto. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Hey, you know, D-Row, Rusty Valentine, he's known for having a high and a low strike zone, but he's pretty good east and west. You better keep it on the corners.
Yeah, I'm okay with Rusty's zone, without question. You know he's going to elevate. It's north-south, so you're aware of it. As a veteran player, you can live with that.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Batting third.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu. Just underway here in Cincinnati. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. And now here is number 4. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the left fielder.
And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off a 500 homestand, you would have liked to have played better in front of your home crowd. I get that. But they have a chance to right the ship right here. Get on the winning side, push forward. Game 1 on this road trip. It's not going to be easy.
Now it'll be Joey Votto. His prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Votto, a Canadian native. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2002 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Hit down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After it is Hamilton. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third, the right fielder.
So next to hit is Nicholas Castellanos. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And he lays off there, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
2-1 the count. He's fallen behind now. 3-1. Mike Moustakas would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Gets him to swing and miss at the knuckle curve, and it's full now. 3-2. And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away.
Batting 4.
So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. 0-1 the count. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Castellanos leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. High in the air out to center field. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So now into the box is Tim Anderson. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike.
If he's able to dot that sinker down and away and execute that pitch all day, you're going to see a lot of weak contact, and the infield defense is going to be on its toes.
Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Change of speed there, but it's taken for a ball. 2-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Yermin Mercedes comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2. Mercedes is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter and thrower. This is his second year as a major leaguer. 1-2 to the White Sox catcher. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Fastball too low, and that's ball 4.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk, but if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Throw gets him, so they are able to get an out on an unusual play. And hopefully the pitcher's okay. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Leury Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question. And yes, he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. The 1-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. The set and the 1-2 hit on, and that is off the first base bag. And this will get past Votto down the line. A fair ball. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So here's Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. As soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
Eugenio Suarez is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. 0-2 the count to Suarez. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Shortstop, Kyle Farmer.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. 258 the average to begin play. 3 homers and 8 runs batted in. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
1-0 pitch on the way. And he looks at a changeup in there. 1-1.
Man, this pitcher is on right now. Pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
And it's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Working for the punch-out and the offering. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 1 left for Cincinnati. The next batter will be Luis Robert as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
The center fielder.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Robert.
Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Changeup laid off down around the shins. Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. And 2-2.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Hard on the ground towards short. Farmer's got it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. The batter will be Nick Madrigal, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. And this is looked at for a ball. It's 1-1 now to the White Sox second baseman. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-1 home. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 3-2 one more time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Castellanos is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And in to hit next, the speedy presence of Billy Hamilton. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. And it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Moustakas shading to his right, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go. So here is Tucker Barnhart as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Tucker
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Barnhart, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 10th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
The batter.
Stepping in next, number 4. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB on its way.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. 2 balls and a strike.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Line drive base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
So up steps the former MVP Joey Votto as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman. Runners on first with 1 down. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Hit back up the middle. There's one. The relay on to first, the double play, and the side is retired. And back in Cincinnati as we check in with Heidi Watney. And digging into the batter's box will be Hanser Alberto as we begin the top of the 4th. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And the 2-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. First time up, he went down looking. Hit hard on the ground to second, fielded by Moustakas. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now in the box, Tim Anderson, 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Into center field, line drive, base hit. So good work on a 1-2 count to get on base.
Nice job in the box right there. Just a professional, clean AB. Didn't cheat to anything. A lot of guys could have rolled that foul down the line. Not the case right here. Kept his hands back, stayed calm, and delivered a nice base hit.
At the plate now, German Mercedes. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. A 1-0 pitch. Pitch outside. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
The 2-0 pitch. Line drive, base hit. Anderson is on his way home. The tag, and he's safe as they extend their lead to 2.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
In now is Adam Eaton as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. Throw won't get him.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
Into the box, Leury Garcia, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
2 balls and no strikes to the White Sox left fielder. Mercedes at third, Eaton at second with 2 gone. Chop toward the second baseman. He's right there. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. White Sox pick up just the one. Back now with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Nicolas Castellanos to start out the inning.
Castellanos.
On a line, that's a base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. To the plate now, Mike Moustakas. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Robert will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit, Tyler Naquin.
Number 12.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Naquin.
Outside, that's a ball.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1 takes a strike for a full count now. 3-2.
I think it's a real possibility that they put that run on first in motion. That would help them stay out of that double play that would end the inning, but that's also kind of risky at the same time.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. And this will be fouled away. A payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at-bat. So 2 are gone now for the Reds in their half of the 4th, and that'll bring in Eugenio Suarez. Fouled off.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 1-1. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Reds lead. So stepping in is Luis Robert. He bounced out last time up. Now here it comes. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
Now that.
So bases are empty with one gone, and that'll bring up Nick Madrigal. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Behind 0-2 now. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now back. Right,
Billy Hamilton digging in now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And there's ball one. Outside, 2-1. In there, and it's even now, 2-2. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Number 4 gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and overall he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
For the Reds, the shortstop, Kyle
First
Farmer.
pitch on its way. Kyle Farmer is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a little tapper.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
The designated hitter,
Jonathan India digging in now. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there. Now the 1-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
First delivery to him. And it's fouled away.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, But to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They're still down. It's 2-0. Now to bat, Hanser Alberto. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Hanser Alberto.
Here's the first pitch. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. In comes Naquin. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And one of the more prolific RBI men in the league the last few years, Jose Abreu, will bat next. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Tim Anderson.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. And it's 2 balls and a strike for Tim Anderson. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off the circle change here as he moves into the driver's seat. 3-1.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1-2-3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now in stepping in, number 4, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. This will get foul for strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on and grounded to second. Right to him. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, we give you a look here at the standings entering play in the AL Central. In is Joey Votto now. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Hamilton going back. Gone! A A solo home run here off the bat of Joey Votto. The 301st of his career. As the Reds are off to Schneid, it's now a 2-1 game.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back, but no dice.
The right fielder, number 2, Nick Castellanos.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Drives it out to deep right center field. Hamilton on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Moustakas.
Ball 1.
1-0.
Even 1-1 count to Moustakas. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Bounce it to the left side. Alberto has it. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it, the side is retired. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitter. So now here is Yermin Mercedes.
Leading off to the White Sox, the catcher, Yermin Mercedes.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Now a flare out toward right center. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out.
Now that
digging in next, Adam Eaton. He doubled his last time up. First pitch of the AB now. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. One and two now to Adam Eaton.
1-2.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Bounce to first. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, Leury Garcia. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. The pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay. Here comes the Red skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3. But he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0 home. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he is in there.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base-hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll? You lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Garrett Crochet gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Bottom of the inning now, and into bat next it'll be Tyler Naquin. And it misses, ball 1.
Naquin.
A ball and a strike.
Whew, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Hit on the ground out to short. Anderson scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, third baseman.
In now for the Reds, Eugenio Suarez. No hits to this point. Now here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
When the pitcher on the mound's establishing this kind of heater, you got to come off everything else and find a way to get that bat head in the zone.
And he falls behind, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Nope, ball 1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
And he fouls this one off.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swung on and chopped up the middle, and that's the second out.
Now batting.
Next up, Kyle Farmer. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 home. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To the left side, but it's well fouled. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Reds are down and ordered. Our score remains.
Leading off for the White Sox, the right fielder, Billy Hamilton.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. Now a ball rolls softly to second. Moustakas, bare-handed effort. It's there. He got him. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. So the next to bat will be Hanser Alberto. Flew out last time up. Now the pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. Swing and a flare down the line. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So here's Jose Abreu as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Two and 1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Looked like he was a little over aggressive there to throw that nasty curveball. Just needs to slow his delivery down a bit.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 2-2. High in the air out to center field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Row. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even know it's where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Alberto on second. Abreu is over at first with 1 away. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Naquin arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Yermin Mercedes. He flew out in his last AB. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Not close. It's 2-0.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Swing and a little blooper to center. Moustakas ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down. Aaron Bummer is on the pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. And now the designated hitter for the Reds, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
Heading out towards shallow right. Hamilton is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Up next.
Ready now for Cincinnati, Tucker Barnhart, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
From the stretch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp, and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field, and he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 2-1. Amir Garrett enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Adam Eaton stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leury Garcia. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. In there, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
A bouncer up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Luis Robert is next as he finds himself behind 0-1, hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
That's just a great pitch right there. Great execution. He just got that hitter to think that pitch was knee-high. Nasty diving out of the zone.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored. Looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Nick Madrigal, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Struck him out, so it remains a 1-run lead as they head in for their... Liam Hendricks is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And set to go is the veteran first baseman, Joey Votto. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And that swung on and missed, so good work on the mound will take care of the National League's leading hitter, and there's 1 away.
When your closer comes in and strikes out the first guy he faces, everyone on the team can kind of take a deep breath. Still have 2 more outs to get, but retiring that leadoff guy is always huge when you're trying to shut a game down.
Now the pitch. high fly ball out to straightaway center. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Moustakas. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Breaking ball called just a bit low. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Reds down to their last strike. Hit hard but foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two pitches fouled away. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Chicago took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Dylan Cease gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Luis Castillo pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Liam Hendriks closes the door for the save, his 16th of the season. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Reds, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 43 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.